5 red flags in relationships you should never ignore. Relationships can be one of life's most beautiful and enriching experiences. They offer love, support, and growth, but only when they're healthy. Unfortunately, not all partnerships provide these positives. Sometimes, harmful patterns or behaviors surface, leaving emotional scars and undermining happiness. Welcome to the top channel for personal reinvention. Amazing Personality Channel is your training ground, and Dr. Sonia is your sensei in the art of becoming awesome. Prepare to kick self-doubt to the curb and karate chop your way through life's challenges. From mastering your inner chi to harmonizing your family feng shui, we cover it all. Every video is a power-packed lesson. Miss one, and you might just forfeit your black belt in amazingness. Whether you're struggling in a current relationship, revisiting painful past experiences, or simply seeking insights for self-growth, this discussion will enlighten and empower you. Together, we'll explore 5 key red flags in relationships, issues that no one should overlook. By understanding and addressing these red flags, you can take steps toward healing, self-worth, and stronger connections. There are times when relationships seem very complicated, but do not worry, one by one we'll find out these red flags and help you better understand and decide if a particular relationship is good for you or not. So, let's dive in. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Without it, the entire dynamic starts to crumble. But what does disrespect look like in a relationship? It may manifest through belittling comments, dismissive gestures, or a refusal to acknowledge your boundaries. Have you ever shared a personal opinion only to have it downplayed or scoffed at? Or perhaps your partner frequently disrupts your plans, ignoring your wishes without care. These behaviors, sometimes subtle, other times overt, signal a lack of mutual respect. Here's the truth. You deserve someone who listens, understands, and values you. If respect is absent, take a step back. Reflect on whether the relationship nurtures your growth or erodes it. This video helps you to figure out that respect is much more than flattery words. Respect is non-negotiable. A healthy partnership thrives on trust and mutual respect for individuality. But when control creeps in, whether disguised as concern or outright demands, it's indicative of a deeper problem. Control can take many forms. Your partner might dictate what you wear, whom you talk to, or how you spend your time. They might consistently check in on your whereabouts, question your decisions, or attempt to exert influence over your career or personal choices. As comforting as it may seem at times to have someone looking out for you, this behavior is not love. It's control. Healthy love offers freedom, space to express yourself, and autonomy to make decisions. Encourage yourself and your partner to build self-trust and cultivate relationships based on mutual independence and partnership. Reflect on your relationship. Are decisions collaborative, or do you often defer to their control? Use this awareness as a stepping stone to establish healthier dynamics in the future. Communication is the lifeblood of relationships. When this lifeline is severed, the relationship cannot thrive. Think of a time when you tried to express a concern, but were met with silence, deflection, or outright avoidance. Healthy relationships depend on open, honest dialogue. Secrets, unspoken emotions, or refusal to address conflict create emotional distance. Worse, they may even nurture mistrust and resentment. Adopt and practice active listening and nonviolent communication techniques to rebuild trust in strained relationships. But sometimes, the choice may be to step away when attempts at communication feel one-sided. Relationships aren't about perfection, they're about effort. A partner should meet you halfway, willing to communicate openly and work towards resolutions. If they're not willing to listen, it becomes increasingly difficult to sustain a meaningful bond. Manipulation is often subtle, making it one of the most insidious red flags. Gaslighting, guilt-tripping, and coercion can make you doubt yourself and your decisions, eroding your sense of reality. One clear example of manipulation is when your partner denies events or emotions you've experienced, leaving you questioning your sanity. They may also use guilt to control your actions. Phrases like, "I did this for you, why can't you do this for me?" are red flags that demand attention. A healthy, loving relationship is built on grounding and affirmation. A partner should encourage your personal truth, not distort it. Learn how to identify manipulative tactics early and rediscover the inner voices. Unlearning manipulation takes time, but each step reclaims lost confidence and clarity. Here's the bottom line. Be with someone who lifts you, not someone who drags you into self-doubt. No one is perfect. We all experience moments of frustration, sadness, or anger. But when consistent negativity defines your relationship, it's a heavy burden to bear. Negativity can show up as constant criticism, pessimism, or a refusal to celebrate your victories. If your partner frequently points out your faults, downplays your achievements, or makes you feel unworthy, it's time to reassess the relationship. A quality partnership should inspire confidence and optimism. You need to get away from negativity and develop strategies for fostering gratitude and positivity, both within yourself and in relationships. It's important to remember that watching someone else struggle with negativity doesn't obligate you to remain in a toxic environment. You have every right to surround yourself with people who encourage and celebrate you for who you truly are. As we've explored today, relationships should be spaces of trust, encouragement, and mutual respect. When any of these 5 red flags appear, lack of respect, excessive control, poor communication, manipulation, or sustained negativity, it's a signal to pause and reflect. If something in this discussion resonated with you, know that you're not alone. Many of us have faced struggles in relationships, but by acknowledging these red flags, you take the first step toward empowerment and growth. Our mission is to help individuals like you regain confidence, set healthy boundaries, and cultivate fulfilling connections. This journey is about you, and you must strive for a better future. So remember, you are worthy of love that uplifts, a partner who respects, and a relationship that nurtures. Don't settle for less. Keep growing, keep learning, and above all, prioritize your happiness and well-being. Thank you for spending this time with us. We hope this discussion has given you new clarity and tools for your journey. The path toward better relationships starts here. Dr. Sonia just delivered another knockout punch of wisdom. But hold on to your gloves, champ, because we're about to unleash a whole boxing ring of brilliant content. We've got hundreds of videos lined up, each one ready to help you fight your way to the top. Miss one, and you might just miss your shot at the title of Most Improved You. So, don't throw in the towel. Subscribe to Dynamic Personality now and get ready to become the heavyweight champion of your own life.